Hello, and welcome to Monday. So, I'm back on the third floor of this building, recording before stuff happens. So, I'm leading this final meeting that's while we're here, and then I'm gonna go over there to the ATC and pick up the laptop and try to get it set up after the meeting. Then going back, I'm probably showering. Yeah, I should. I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'll get some reaction out for tomorrow, and I'll start processing the stuff I've edited. Finish up the week I'm on, which is pretty short. It was like 16 raw. Now, obviously, I still like to cut it up, and I still have audio stuff to deal with, but the thing is, basically everything's getting closer. I just sort of know that things are gonna change a lot. Oh, I didn't record last night, so I'll tell you the results of the sponsor call. We have a project. We finally have a project. That's like a real project. We're gonna be interviewing a bunch of parents and teachers to figure out what they could do to better kids and make a brochure for them and that sort of stuff. And that was mostly because the advisors were on the call and able to say, no, we can't build a school in the United States. I don't know what you think, but no, Americans do not know every single American law. We all celebrate it after. I think that's part of why, because I called my mom to tell her about it, and then I was very tired. Hello, and welcome. I have a lot of stuff to say. So, yeah, I might have talked about this before, but currently our flights are going through Hong Kong, which, at least at the time of recording, is in a very bad spot. Honestly, I'll probably flash the data up on screen so you can see what exactly I'm talking about. So the advisors are looking into it. That's the first thing. Advisors are like, no one's said anything about this from the travel agency. We need to change something. Second, I got a new case, and I sanded off the edge around the fingerprint sensor because it wasn't really sharp, but it was a 90-degree corner. I'm like, And honestly, this case is a little bit less comfortable. But on the flip side, its lip means it's harder for the screen to get hurt. I mean, I'm gonna eventually put a screen protector on this thing as at least sacrificial protection. Hard back means that when I'm holding it up, mostly by the thing, it doesn't want to wobble around and slide off or anything. So it did what I wanted it to do. I'm gonna keep the other case around. Who knows, I might want to use it at some point. I had basically dinner. Combination of lunch and dinner. The reason for that is that while pizza's gonna be served, I was getting real hungry, so I had a bacon burger. I mean, given that my lunch was really healthy, I'm okay with it. It's that. I also got the laptop, but unfortunately they're like, no, you can't just sign into Ethereum. So they're gonna have to tell me how to do correct network access at class today, which you might notice, or probably not, because I don't think I've actually recorded the real classroom. It's not in the normal classroom, and I might actually have to go out and record the classroom sometime this week or something, because last day of class is going to be presentations, which will not be in that room. But I mean, why are we doing this? Well, it's because we're going to be meeting with all the students who went last year. So yeah, laptop, I can't do anything with it. It's in a different room. It's actually interesting enough the room that the Korean dance first presentation was in. And it was empty. So I'm just sitting out here because I'm nothing if not except punctual to a fault. Especially given that we have a meeting after this. Okay, well, it's raining a lot. But we got the laptop, and we got the stuff, and we practiced the slides. And I got told to get a little bit of information out, so I have less to talk about in my slides. And we're all pretty tired. Okay, so, hi, welcome to Tuesday. I did not have my meds today. Just gonna get that one right out of the way. That was a mistake. But so I was like, man, I don't know if on this kind of computer I'll be able to edit the same way I go on this kind. Now, my primary editing software, not rendering software, just editing, basically has really bad GPU utilization. So it's pretty much all CPU driven, right? Now I was like, okay, I'll put a CPU benchmark and I'll see how much worse this guy is from this guy. And it's the other way around. This guy did way better on CPU tests. Now, will that directly correspond to like video stuff? But I feel pretty confident that this thing can run Vegas. And while I almost certainly am only going to be editing and not rendering on it, I can probably edit stuff for when I get back. That's going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. I'm going to go off and have lunch. And I'm currently in the saga of dealing with my Bank of America thing, because it asks me a security question that I do not know the answer to. So, someone called me, and I missed their call by like 3 minutes. And eventually got back and said, oh, we'll talk at some point. So, I have to expect a call at literally any moment and be ready to answer at literally any moment. All because it doesn't offer me an alternate way to verify my identity. I could verify my identity in every other way than that question. So this is the entire thing. And it's below 9 minutes. Now, I did have to cut a little bit from one clip because my mother was talking in it at the very end and I had to trim that off. But that was like at most a second. I just did not have anything to say that week. Unfortunately, I still have to go through stuff because audio quality, but honestly, I might not cut a single space in that one because it's already so short. What the hell? All work and no play makes Ramaji a dull boy. All work and no play makes Ramaji a dull boy. All work and no play makes Ramaji a dull boy. Let me explain. So, last clip I said I didn't have my meds. I then went ahead and I got meds. And oftentimes later in the day they're not effective. I think today they did a little bit too much. Now, I didn't work that much in practicing a presentation, but honestly, I don't need to work too hard on it. But I could not do anything but edit. I just was going edit. I realized I just had to get out of the dorm room again because it's just driving me crazy. Not just the work itself, but the realization of how much 7 vlogs really is. Hello, so I'm back. I'm going to be talking with someone who I only really shown the vlog once. I would be doing it in the goat's head, but they always have the copyrighted music real loud, so I am slightly outside of it. He's supposedly going to get here around 15 minutes after it opens, so I'm just going to be there waiting for him. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. It finally did it. It finally started raining, as you can see. Mostly about the fact the road's wet. This actually over here you can see the fact that the stuff's getting hit by rain. I'm going to the last HOA meeting where I am completely unprepared. Well, technically, I'm not even really have anything to prepare with. And then I'll go back home. Oh yeah, I also recorded my first reaction that releases on the day of today, because Double Knot came out and boy, it was not what the fandom was expecting. We had a practice. I was in that situation where I did better at the stuff I was bad at, but worse at the stuff I was good at. There seems to be a lot of cars moving. My roommate was packing up a bunch of stuff today. Honestly, it was one of those days where a lot happened, but also like nothing happened. Hello and welcome to Thursday. This is it. The final day of A-term. And the last time, well, I'll be on campus tomorrow. But the last time I will be going into a classroom until 2020. Classroom without PI. I'm still worried about the flights because there's been no announcement about changing. So that's unfortunate. Editing, I honestly don't know exactly. I'm not totally sure what I'm doing with myself right now. If I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, it's over. It's almost bookends in a way. You know, I start off arriving first and I'm the last to leave. Welcome to Friday, the end of the line. So, last night after my last clip, I did get some of my stuff brought home without me. And as you saw, my roommate was already gone. And I'm here waiting in the wedge. And the thing is, today, the pod is going to only be open for 1 hour per moment. I'm waiting here so they get to it as soon as it opens. I'm gonna try to eat breakfast, and then the idea is that by lunch, I'll be in the car. Or, well, I'll be packing by that point. Oh, my parents will have arrived. I don't remember the after term schedule being like this, but yes it is. I'm home. There's a lot of rain. Well, there's some rain and a lot of wind. I've unpacked. I've ordered my currency, but I haven't done anything else. I've showered, which you can't see, and I'm also wearing a long sleeve shirt because we didn't bring any of those, and we really should have at some point, because it's very comfortable. Oh yeah, last night we got these. I don't know why they say Foisey on them. The business school does not appear to be in Foisey. Got the China laptop, which I will have to set up on this network to get it ready. I've done really minimal unpacking. Eventually I'm gonna go start doing editing because I need to. I need to do that for China. After that, after I get everything for China up, which is not happening today no matter how much I'm working, I then will move on to moving stuff over to the school laptop for editing. Also probably download all the way up to last week. Hello and welcome to Saturday. We went out to Uniqlo. We got a lot of clothes. I'm with my father, so that's why I didn't record anything. I was considering recording in the dressing room, but didn't. Yeah, now we're gonna go get food. And then we're gonna hopefully find shoes. Because these are very dead. They're too small and they are very old. They're at least like 7 years old. Hey, it's me. I'm in the gym. I have no idea what the audio quality is because I don't know if it takes from. Also, sorry about that. I'm back. I got a Twitter video out today. I did some editing. Now I'm in the gym. Unfortunately, my right knee really hurts. We're continuing our preparations for China. Oh, I just remembered. Something I want to talk about was the fact that this is now a Boston sports club, and it previously was a Latitude, and then it previously was a Gold's Gym. But the spa that's also attached to this building has never changed owners. That's just wild to me. Also, oh yeah, wearing new shoes. That was the wrong thing to do, just try to show that. Oh yeah, I'm having lunch, it's like 3. Good thing I already had made this for breakfast. That's all I'm gonna say.